Today, I'm going to show you 3 small tweaks that you can make to your Facebook lead gen ads to get cheaper leads. And this doesn't require a new offer, writing new copy, coming up with fancy videos, or changing your targeting. It's nothing complicated like that. It's literally going in and making 3 small tweaks to your settings. It's going to lead to cheaper ads and therefore more leads. All right, I'm going to show it to you today. Before we dive into it, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications so you never miss any of our episodes here at Laptop Empires. I'll see you on the other side. All right, we're here inside of Ads Manager. I've opened up a brand new lead form, and I want to show you 3 changes to your settings that you can make that are going to result in more and cheaper leads for the same budget, same copy, same offer, same everything. It's just a couple little changes to your settings. So the first one is actually when you're here in the form creation window to click on settings and change it from restricted sharing to open sharing. What this does is it allows people other than those that actually are served the ad by Facebook to opt in. So if somebody sees your ad and they share it or they tag a friend in the comments and that restricted button's on, that person that got tagged or the people that are friends with the person that shared the ad, all of those people, those free views on the ad are not going to actually be able to opt in and turn into leads. That is going to be disabled. But if you set it to open sharing, that means anybody that's tagged or sees the shared ad is actually going to be able to go in and submit their contact information for that offer. And so this is huge because those end up being free views and free leads, and they're going to show up inside Ads Manager and result in cheaper cost for you. So this is a no-brainer. It has zero impact on the functionality or the effectiveness of your ad, but allows more people to see the ad for free. It's going to result in more leads. So no-brainer, go to your settings, turn this on right away. The next one is in the form type. When you get here, you're going to be able to choose between more volume and higher intent. And there's a lot of people, I have this with my clients at the agency where they go, I want to have higher intent. I want a better quality lead. And so they think that this setting is going to help. And when you click higher intent, you can see this review screen pops up, and it actually asks somebody after they enter their information and click submit to then verify that they do want to submit this information. You can see this slide to submit thing that you're going to see on mobile. And so all you've done is added this double confirmation, kind of like you would have in email marketing, right? You've added this second confirmation step. And the problem with that is that when you do this, you're going to have less conversions because some people aren't going to take that step. You're giving them an opportunity to second guess whether they want to do this or not. And every time you add an extra step in a funnel, you're going to see a lower percentage of people that make it to the end of the funnel. So if you want to generate more leads and cheaper leads because you're getting more volume for the same budget, it makes a lot of sense to actually turn off this review screen. So you're going to want to go with more volume. And I promise you, I've tested this so many times with so many clients and with myself, and you're not going to find much of a difference between more volume and higher intent. You're actually going to see the same quality of lead. You're just going to get more volume by selecting more volume. So once again, no brainer, leave that on. Now, the next thing, if there's going to be something in this video that somebody's going to like argue with me about in the comments, it's going to be what I'm going to tell you next, which is that your default when creating a lead form should always be to turn off this intro card. So you can see the intro card here in the preview. It allows you to add a bunch of text like this. You can have a headline, blah, blah, blah. You can even go here and add bullet points. And so you can be like point 1, point 2, point 3, you can put all this extra information, kind of like when you go to a landing page. And so it would make sense. It would seem when you look at this, like it's a good idea to put this card in here. But I truly believe running these ads that the best thing you can do is start with like your minimum viable option, right? Like the most minimalist ad that you can create. And that means turning off the intro card. Now, I like longer form ads. So when I write an ad and I'm putting out a special offer with a lead form, I'm generally going to have the introduction, the hook for my ad, and then I'm going to have information. I'm going to have some bullets that are going to be feature benefit style bullets. Here's what you're going to get and why it's so great, overcome objections, those kind of things. And having that more medium to long form ad, I just want, after they click on the ad, I want them to have already made the decision they're going to opt in. And that's why my landing pages and conversion campaigns are super simple. And that's why when I do lead form ads, I start by leaving this introduction completely turned off, because I know that if I write the ad well, by the time they click on it, they're going to come here and they're just going to submit their information. I don't need to convince them more. And by putting more information, I can actually reduce the percentage because I've added an extra step. I've given them more to read. So this is always my default. Now, this is that third option that you can use to reduce the cost of your leads and to get more leads for the same budget. But here's what I want you to keep in mind. If you aren't seeing good conversions, if your ad is not resulting in you getting 35 to 50% conversions, you kind of have two options to fix that, right? So if you have really low 10, 15, 20% conversion rates, you've got two options. Option number one is you can work on your copy. Maybe if you put more information on the copy, you're going to be more likely to get the conversion off that click. But the other option is to come in here and turn on the intro card. And what I'm going to recommend that you do when you do that is not write anything completely new from your ad. I want you to take the bullets and the hook from your original ad and put them here. So when I use an intro card, I'm usually using it because my conversion percentage wasn't high enough. And all I'm doing is going from the ad, removing the intro, I'm removing the call to action, and I'm just taking the hook and those bullets and I'm sticking them in here. And a lot of times I'll actually make the bullets a little bit shorter and a little more concise. And I don't want to do more than 3 or 4. I want it to be really quick. So it's just reminding them, refreshing them if they read through the whole thing, or they didn't read a whole lot and they just read the headline. It's showing them those bullets really quickly. That way they can get on to entering this information. All right. So really, that's all it comes down to. Make sure your settings that you go to open sharing and your content, go for more volume, and then consider turning off your intro card. If you do these things, you're going to end up with more leads for the same budget, which is going to result in cheaper leads and hopefully more purchases, more conversions on the back end of your funnel, allowing you to scale these ads much more quickly. All right, now that you've finished today's episode, I want you to watch this video that teaches you how to get paid managing Facebook ads for clients. And whether you're watching this video because you're trying to run ads for your own business and you just want to learn a great way to make some extra money in your spare time, or if you don't have any kind of side hustle and you want to start earning a couple $1,000s per month extra, you want to check out this video because it's amazing how much you can earn just managing a few simple ads for local brick and mortar businesses. I'm going to teach you how to do that inside of that video. If you've got any questions about lead gen ads or how you can start making money running these simple lead gen ads, just let me know in the comments. I'll take care of you. See you guys next week.